Hi guys, my name is Laura and I will be attempting to thru hike the Appalachian Trail in 2023. I just finished filming my full gear video. If you haven't watched that video, go check it out. It went up last week. But today we're gonna be going over how I'm gonna pack up all this stuff. It's a lot of stuff, but I think I have a game plan, so I'm gonna show you guys step by step what I think I'm gonna do. Obviously, if you guys think you have a better way to do it, if I'm making a mistake here, let me know. I'm open to all the tips and tricks. All right, so I made this lovely drawing for myself that I'm gonna use to pack up my pack, and I'm gonna bring with me to Amicalola Falls because I'm that psycho. Probably throw it away when I'm in the lodge, but gonna have this with me as a little diagram. I'll probably take a picture of it as well on my phone. So we'll kind of go through this as I pack it up, and I'll kind of show you guys what the dealio is. So I'm gonna kind of just consolidate things and put them in their certain stuff sack. So we'll do that first, and then I'll show you guys where I'm putting everything inside the pack. We've consolidated things into their stuff sacks. We put everything kind of away and situated, which is what I'm gonna have to do every morning. It's gonna be a chore, but you know what? I'll do it. So now let's go ahead and let's put everything inside the pack the way that I'm gonna do it. So now I've consolidated everything. I put away the sleeping stuff, so we're good. So let's start with the very bottom of my pack. So inside my pack, I actually have a pack liner. It is a nylon liner. So inside that is what I'm gonna be stuffing first. So the very first thing that's gonna go in is my sleeping bag. It is compressed. I know people have just shoved theirs in the bottom before. I can't seem to get it that compressed when I do that, as compressed as I can get it when I have it like this. So sleeping bag first. And I put that in like horizontally, so it's laying like this. Next, I'm gonna stick my clothes bag in. I'm also gonna stick it in horizontally. This is gonna go closer to the side of my back, where the back panel is gonna touch my back. So in front of the clothes bag, I'm gonna put my sleeping pad, which is compressed right now inside of its stuff sack. And I select that sticking straight up, and then on the other side, I'm gonna put my technology bag. So that is all that's gonna go inside the pack liner. So I'm gonna roll that down real quick. So my pack is probably filled up to like here right now with stuff. So I still have all this area to play with. So the next part is like gonna be my food bag. This is gonna go on top of the pack liner, but closer towards my back. Right now it's not filled with any food. So in front of the food bag, so closer to the front pocket, the side that's facing you guys, I'm gonna put my cook pot. And I'm also gonna put my first aid and hygiene kit. So now we're stuffed to probably about here. We still have a little bit of room to play with before we gotta fold her down. So then the next thing on top of there is we're gonna put my tent, and that's gonna go in horizontally. All right, so that's all that's gonna go in the main body, so I'm gonna close her up. All right, so we got the main body done. Let's move on to all the pockets. All right, so in my very front pocket, so the very front part here, I'm gonna stick my rain gear. So I'm gonna stick my pack cover at the very bottom. And then I'm gonna stick my rain suit, so my Frog Talks rain suit on top of that. And honestly, that really fills up the whole front pocket, so I can't really fit too much in there other than that rain suit. So hopefully when it is raining, I'll be able to fit more in there, but I probably won't want to because it's pretty exposed, but that's what goes in the front is all my rain gear. On the tall side pocket, I'm gonna stick my tent poles and tent stakes. They're all inside the same bag. As well as on that side, I'm gonna be sticking my sit pad into that tall pocket. So that's what will go on that side. There is a zipper pouch on the top where I will normally keep my like toilet paper and stuff that I need to get throughout the day. But for purposes of this video, it's already packed inside my hygiene, so I'm not gonna pull it out, just stick it in there. But I am also probably gonna stick my wallet inside that pocket as well. So far we've done the main compartment, the front pocket, the tall side pocket, and then the pocket that's zippered on the top. The other side of the pack has two shorter pockets. So this bottom pocket, I'm actually going to have my smart water bottles in. So for purposes of this video, I'm just gonna stick my Sawyer Squeeze in there to represent that, because I don't have my actual smart water bottles. So I'm just gonna stick that in there to represent that. In the top smaller pocket, I'm gonna stick my footprint for my tent, more than likely, because it's probably gonna be wet most days, so I don't wanna stick it inside. If it's not wet, then I'll probably just stick it inside, but for purposes of the video, I feel like it's probably gonna be wet, so we'll just stick it in here to show you guys. And I will also more than likely keep my tripod in that pocket as well. So moving on to the back of the pack, I've already stuck my bandana for sweat and whatnot on there, so I just tied her on. And in the very front pockets, I have my water bottle holder, so we'll have another water bottle in there. We have my phone pouch, which my phone will go in, and probably the hand sanitizer will go in here. In one of the pockets, I'm gonna keep my headlamp, so just in case I need to get access to that throughout the day, as well as probably my headphones. In the other hip belt pocket, I would probably put snacks for the day, so obviously I don't have any of those right now, but that's what would go in that side. And the very last thing that I would have to do is actually hook on my camp shoes. So I just have a carabiner and call her a day. There we go. So that is my backpack all packed up. That's my game plan. Like I said, if you guys think of a better way that I can put things into my backpack, definitely let me know, but for now, this is what I'm planning on doing. So my backpack actually has a base weight of around 19 pounds. Definitely check the lighter packs list if you are interested in the exact weight. So obviously this kind of brings an end to all of my gear videos and whatnot. So for the next phase, we're gonna start talking more about my training plans, physically, emotionally, mentally, all that jazz. That's kind of what's coming next for this channel. So definitely subscribe. Stay tuned. Next week, I'll be posting my video on Tuesday like I always do. So I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Bye. I was just like, man, my pack feels so light, and then I realized I don't have any food in it. That's why it feels so light.